Commencing Autopsy 3. Time, 2104. 27-year-old female, infected with unknown pathogen. Blood analysis indicates virus. Provisional name is PAX-12. Deceased had traveled in China before returning home 2 weeks ago. That must have been pre-quarantine. Unknown if had contact with livestock, but I can definitely see evidence of insect bites. Deceased had reported coughing and sneezing with a high fever. I'm seeing a nasty rash, some abscesses around the abdominal cavity. Clear signs of immune suppression. Cause of death appears to be catastrophic organ failure. Findings match reports coming out of China. This is highly concerning. The deceased may still be infectious. I'm halting the autopsy in order to notify the authorities. Request a full lockdown of this facility. Effective immediately.
Hi guys, and welcome to another video review of, another game review, sorry, of Plague Inc. Evolved. In this one I'm going to briefly give you a strategy on how to play the bacteria. You can check out some links in the description. I've subscribed to a guy named Lathland on YouTube. He's, I believe he's clocked all the single scenarios on Brutal, and while he's not necessarily popular on YouTube, he's very good on how to play this game. So you can go check him out. So this game has been out for a while now, but has just recently come through and given it an update. And in the update you can go versus mode, either with a friend on Steam or as randoms from around the world. And you can go head to head, and it's the first to infect the world wins, pretty much. There's a co-op mode which is currently being made and is in development. What that gives, I'm not quite sure, whether you have your own virus and you work together as a team to infect the world, or you have one virus and you share it and spend DNA points on it. I would assume that the latter is the one that's going to happen. So as you can see, I've now got a camera, and with little groups expand a little bit. We've got our own website now called Black Diamond Gamers, which I'll put a link in the description. Feel free to check it out, and so go check out those links. We've got United Front Gaming that you can have a look on the Facebook page. So I plan to be doing a little bit of streaming here and there and that with a few games, DayZ standalone and a number of others. This one here I've been doing lately. So yeah, I'll just quickly show you how to play the bacteria. I don't know if I'm going to win this or not, but we'll soon find out. These are genes, and what these do is, as your bacteria grows, it gets DNA points when expanding into different territories, or as it just grows by itself, or as you start, you get bonus points for starting, things like that. So some of these are quite good. You can win without these though. I mean, as everyone has to start off unlocking back all the single player scenarios. I think and I believe you have to do it in normal mode. So for now I'll just do a casual game, and I've chosen the name B.1.6.6.E.R because he's the first robot in the Matrix to kill a person. So as we'll continue. So before you start, you want to think about where to put your thing. want a place that's out of the way and will grow rapidly and quickly as possible. So if you're going to choose an out of the way place, say like Japan, New Zealand, Iceland, you want places that have both an airport and a seaport. So why that is the case is because it's easy to spread and it's out of the way, so it just helps with growing your virus geographically. So in saying that, you may want to go right smack in the middle. So anywhere around here is pretty good too, because you're able to spread out fairly quickly. Just bear in mind you're going to want to put at least one point into snow to be able to get into Iceland and Greenland, even the northern territories up top here. So let's kick off with, we'll try here in Egypt. So as you can see, we've got our first DNA points, and transmission is where you want to be spending your points first. And in this case we don't have any water nearby, so we'll do that one second. We'll just start off with air, so we'll explain that way. And later on we want to be putting points into the bacteria ability itself, just to make the bacteria grow more efficiently. Symptoms you want to be keeping an eye on, and what happens is with transmissions, if you were to put any points into these, it will mutate and on its own, which means mutating means that it will not spend points, but will automatically get a symptom without spending any DNA. Now while that's good, in your case for this bacteria, you don't want to be, it's okay if it mutates and, let's say, gets this one here for example, it doesn't kill anybody. If it's activating a symptom that's going to kill someone, that's going to alert the authorities and they're going to initiate the cure fairly early. So you don't want that. So to start with, you just want to activate these, and the plan is to infect the world as quickly as possible before the odds run out of you killing the world before the cure comes out. So we'll speed this up just for the case of the video. So as you see, we're starting to infect quite a few people. We've got 22, 27, 50, 60, 80, 90, 100. That's pretty cool. Okay, this strategy's worked sometimes. There has been a couple of occasions where it didn't work, but that's alright. So I've just got to make sure I get up into Greenland and Iceland and these remote countries. Spend some more in this, and water now. Cool, we're getting a few DNA points now. As we're growing, we're getting more DNA points. Just pause there and have a look. Okay, we need that one. Just going to give us 20 DNA points. Spend 20 DNA points. it's quite good how single player mode lets you pause the game. Well, versus mode lets you pause, but you have to both parties have to agree to pausing, so that's pretty good. It's just a way of keeping the game going quickly. Okay, we've got all these now, so that means that it will transmit more effectively across borders and stuff to people and all that. So we'll start work on bacteria. Okay, we've got all the abilities, so now we're just going to sit back and wait, and if we spend anything, we probably want to put a little bit into this, and snow, and also we watch the symptoms as well. We might want to devolve stuff, but I haven't had to devolve to win this, so okay, we're getting lots of DNA now. We've got to make sure we get into Greenland, so I'm going to spend a little bit in snow, a little bit into snow. So now, you know, lower interstellar water volume prevents freezing, increased effectiveness in cold climates, so that's what you want. So hopefully we should be able to get, yes, there we go, we've got Greenland. Check all the remote places, they're all infected. Sweden and Finland are another 2 hard spots to get sometimes, just keep an eye on that. Cool. Oop, we've mutated, so just go back and check that. See this here? The surroundings, especially in high density urban areas. Okay, that's alright. Slightly increasing infectivity. Blistered and painful skin. Okay. So we've got a ton of DNA points, as you can see, and we'll save those points up for symptoms, and we'll spend it in all. Okay, we've infected the world now, so let's go ahead and start. Okay, that last one spent points here on its own, so total organ failure and coma. I like to just bridge the gap between top and bottom, for no apparent reason, but really just to help with killing people off quickly. We'll get that one there next. 22 points. Okay, the World Health Organization is now working on a cure. So we've got to quickly kill off people. Okay, remember this strategy, I mean, you might want to branch out and go your own way, but try to stick to the plan as much as you can without deviating too much. In saying that, I mean, what I'm trying to say is get a strategy that works well with you and stick to that plan as you progress. In some cases, especially with the versus mode, you may have to adapt and change on the fly, and that's where it can mean you're taking a big risk and changing your plan in some cases. So yeah. So we're getting more DNA points, and I said I'll spend a bit into this, so we'll put that there. to just slow down research. See, these are what you want to slow down time a little bit. These are antibiotics, and this is time in the lab decreased, you know. So these you want to probably spend a little bit in as well. Okay, we're going to win this. This is pretty good. We're winning, and there's our death bar down there. See, it's growing quite fast. Just watch this drop now. So yeah, check out our website. Feel free to like and favourite, get all that good stuff. And yeah, the website's kicking along pretty good. And yeah, so feel free to check us out. And there's a Facebook page on INFECT Gaming, and yeah, be sure to check out that Lathland guy, he's pretty good. Thanks for watching.